Live on the internet. We are live on the internet.
But yeah, that was.
Oh, look, there we are, live on the internet. Come on in, friends. They're like, y'all are late. Y'all are late AF.
How do you want me to do this? Just show the stream? So I get chat?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the other thing. On my Streamlabs, I have chat built in
Yeah.
right off to
I
the
don't know
side.
why you do and I don't.
It's not fair.
It is not fair. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't need it. Oh, Andrew Farrar.
Everybody hear themselves sound good? Get
Yeah, sound
adjusted.
good, sound great. KB's mic's a little furry.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Farrar?
He just sent me a picture of us at Mojo's. He had come downstairs one day and was like, "Hey, do you ever meet anybody that they smile but they're not really smiling, they're just showing teeth?" And I'm like, "Oh, for sure." And he's like this, and he's like showing me, and I'm like, "Yeah, let's take a picture together like that." So we have a picture together. That's so
That
it's
little
a-
kid smile.
It's not good. It's not good. Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties.
That was Tim's fault.
It's not Tim's fault. It was the camera's fault.
This is our producer's fault.
Stankley? Hey, T.
Oh, okay. I'll buy a new camera. I'll go price them right now.
He's not lying. He's probably going to go price.
Stop being so sensitive.
He's-
I was only joking, Stankley.
Hi, Autumn.
What is good, everybody?
Hi, Autumn.
What y'all smoking? What y'all drinking? I'm smoking some GG4.
Oh, Aimee, I don't know if I told you.
Yes?
Autumn got a huge promotion.
A huge promotion.
A huge one.
Congratulations, Autumn.
Congrats, Autumn. That's huge. That just in time. I just sent her a package. Now she can use her thought glasses. That's super exciting. Congratulations. Smoking Blue Dream, drinking some Canadian whiskey.
So you're going to be asleep halfway through this podcast.
Mm-hmm. Smoking Blue Dream, drinking Moscato.
No.
Smoking Blue Dream and Moscato. Together. It's infused.
Nah, it's been,
We don't have to go to work tomorrow.
we don't have to go to work tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you why I fucking smoke.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead.
Yo, bro, I get it's motherfucking Sunday, but dear fucking God, today was some of the most slower drivers I have ever seen in my entire life. How are you doing 40 and a 50? How? Both lanes. How are you doing 40 and a 50, fam?
It's a
For
3-day weekend, baby. We have to. Come on.
Three
Treat today
times.
like it's a Saturday.
3 times in the last 2 weeks, I got on the highway behind someone who was going 35 to get onto the highway. And if you're doing 35 to get onto the highway,
Don't take the highway.
Eat dick.
you need to be arrested for endangering the lives of literally everyone.
Everyone else. And your ass need to stick to the streets because apparently you afraid to drive higher than 50 miles per hour.
Take back
the
roads.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Let the grown-ups use the highway and take back roads, please.
Yeah.
these motherfuckers, like, I heard the song Summertime
Mm-hmm.
while I was driving, and there's a part in there where that motherfucker he say, I'm driving 2 miles per hour, so everybody, hey, fuck you, Will Smith, on that.
Yeah,
Fuck you, dude.
that's
Like,
bogus.
no, nah.
Don't do that.
Nah, oh my
Find that
goodness,
gas
people
cap.
were driving so slow today. I'm like, I got a place to be, my G. Like, I don't know what's going on, or I know the sun is shining and it's nice and everything, but fuck,
Come on
bust the
now.
move.
We got shit to
Move,
do.
bitch, get out the way.
I have you want to know my reason that I smoke today specifically?
Well, go ahead.
But it's generally, okay. The reason I smoke is because of town Facebook pages.
Oh my God.
Are you familiar?
Yes.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the place everyone can just openly be racist? or
What's
whatever?
happening in just
my-
insert city? What's happening in
Joliet? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Not
hate
a
it.
goddamn thing
I
is
hate it,
happening.
and I hate you. I hate all of you on it. Anything, you can post anything. I remember we were just talking about it earlier when my cat got out. Was that last year, or the year
Yeah.
before?
The year before.
I like posted it, and people were like, "Maybe you should stop being such a piece of shit." And I'm like, "What did I do? What did I do?"
Oh,
But,
yeah,
like-
I don't have that problem because I'm a responsible cat owner.
Right.
and
I'm like,
so,
okie dokie.
I hate them people.
Today's was apparent. This is not my town. Now, mind you, I'm a part of a lot of these Facebook pages, and that's my own fault. But there's like certain towns that I run comedy in, and I like to promote on their
Yeah.
town's Facebook pages. And one of them today was like, "Hey," well, it was from yesterday, but it was like, "Hey, whoever's got their kids at the park, they're between 10 and 13, like go get your kids. They're throwing pudding and pop and swearing." And she's like, "I'm just trying to take my 3-year-old to the park." Like, come on now. Someone goes on there and says, "Well, a Karen is triggered again." And I'm like,
That's not being a. All right, that's not being a Karen.
no, that's
And she did the right thing because you can't even talk to kids
Nope.
today without their parents or somebody being like, "Oh, you're out of line. How dare you talk to my child?"
right.
So you know what I'm saying?
There
so
was
like,
no winning that situation.
there was no winning that.
People
so,
were telling her, "We'll call the cops." Well, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Like, you cannot.
you can't.
She's like, "I'm just warning whoever." Like, the parents are most likely on this page. Like, tell your kids to fucking stop acting stupid.
Yeah, yeah. But that shit be blowing me because I'm like, dude, like,
Oh, I hate it so much.
oh God, because it becomes like a shitting hole. Like it just becomes like those little what's happening bullshits or whatever. A lot of times, like either is where can I find a recommendation for this?
And to me, I'm like, okay, I'll Google that for you. There's so many people going on there and find it. I'm like, Google it. What do you? Why are you asking? Stop. Just go Google it.
You don't know how to read Google and Yelp reviews?
I'll
That's
go-
what's up.
yeah,
Because
I'll
that's
go-
what I do to
I-
make a
every
judgment on a
time,
lot
like,
of my shit.
I'll go fucking Google that for you. You fucking
Right.
ass
Well,
ass.
okay, but
I
there's
don't mind
one-
recommendations.
I
though.
get the
I'll
I get the
take that.
difference. I get the difference
I'll-
between wanting like your like a peer review, like, hey, what experience did you have? But there are seriously like, what you guys got coffee out here?
There's
Google
yeah.
it.
there's a bridge here in town that is almost always under construction, so people go on there a lot and be like, "Hey, is this bridge working right now?"
Right.
And like that I get because you can't really Google if a bridge is
Right.
currently functional. So
Our,
shit like that I
our
get. but-
our
but-
brother knows that bridge well. Correct? You're talking about that bridge.
Yes.
So our brother works next to that bridge, and he'll go on there and be like, "Hey, heads up, everybody! If you're trying to use this bridge, it's out today." And people will come at him like he operates the fucking bridge.
Like he's the one who decided it's. They're like, "Oh, what else is? There's only 3 things guaranteed: is death and taxes, and that bridge not working." And he's
Like,
like,
they
"Dude,
come at him, and
I
he's
didn't fucking break
I
the
don't
bridge,
own
my
this
guy."
bridge,
I'm letting you
bitch.
know 'cause I
I'm
can
trying to
see
look
it.
out.
Yeah.
Because one of y'all goofy asses is going to be like, hey, is the bridge? How's the bridge today? So I'm
Right.
just cutting it off before somebody asks that
Exactly.
shit.
But no, you're right. When you're like, "Where can I get tacos?" It's like, fucking
Google it, my guy. Come on. If you want to be specific, if you want to go on there and be like, "Hey," oh, and God forbid someone goes on there and complains about a drive-through. I like the people that come. They're like, "You're yelling at children. You're yelling at children. You're yelling at children who's like, this is their first job and this Dunkin' Donuts just opened. Calm the fuck down."
Calm the fuck down and shit, brew your own damn coffee.
Yeah,
fuck
have
out of
some
here.
fucking patience. If you're like in a hurry, maybe don't. Like, make your own coffee and
Hey,
leave the
fam,
house on time.
you know what? Like, real talk, if I'm going to be late to work, it's just on me. Like, I don't be like, man, these
It's
motherfuckers.
everybody else's fault.
Like, if I'm going to be late to work, barring today's fucking bullshit ass driving that people were doing,
Mhm.
but normally, like, if I'm late to work, I'll just stay later. Like I'll just take
Exactly.
that. I will just take. That's on me. That's not on
Yeah.
everybody else because my ass
Yep.
is late to work.
I'll message
Fuck
my
outta
boss
here.
and be like, listen, I clocked in late. I'm just going to stay that. Unless it's like hours,
Yeah,
which I'm never
I'm never hours. It's
late to work.
it may be all of 5 to 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I'll stay.
Yeah,
It's fine. I'll make up for it.
yeah. But that shit,
I can't stand a motherfucker who can't take responsibility for anything. That's really been getting on my nerves lately. Like when you're complaining all the time and it's a constant you, they, them. Like, and you're never like, I'm like, what's the common denominator in this? You're saying that everybody is fucking you up. Like everybody's fucking you over all that. What's the common, you are the common denominator. So like, let's look inwardly and see what maybe we're doing wrong and take some responsibility. I feel like I'm getting really like jabby at a specific person and I'm not.
It do
It's
sound
just, like,
personal as fuck.
it's
Like I'm like,
not-
who you beefing with this week?
It's not. It's not. It's not personal at all. It's generalized. But I'm just, well, you know, comedy's coming back, so a lot of shit's like coming at me at once. You know.
Hey, we gonna get into the show, but I gotta keep it real. Yo, you know what? I learned a lot during the quarantine.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things I learned is do not expect change just because trauma happens. So, like, when I see you on the scene, I'm just like, we went right back to the same old bullshit.
Same shit. Same shit, new venue, baby.
Same shit.
Yeah,
Same shit.
same old bullshit.
Same old bullshit.
Maybe
like, people are on
even
the
more
same-
tense, right? Like I feel like there's tension.
I think that
Not with
I've
me. I don't give a fuck.
been liking a lot of, shout out to Kristen Toomey, a lot of her posts about comedy and what clubs and
They should be doing?
and shows should be doing and how they should be paying comedians and how they should be, you know, people are really excited to get out there, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to make sure that, you know, promotion and everything is on point. So like a lot of the stuff that she's been saying, I've been like, yo, you are on point with that. Like you freaking nailed it.
Yeah,
So
100.
yeah. But yeah, that's like that was that's another reason why I smoke. I was like, man, we ain't learning the fucking thing. Not a damn thing. Not
learn
a
a thing.
fucking thing. People went back to their same old mentality. Went back to that.
Right.
We got to do better, y'all.
If they change their mentality at all.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't do that so much.
No, not at all.
People just got stuck. They're like, nope, I'm definitely not changing my mind on this.
Like, not to toot our own horn, but I really felt like we hit our stride during quarantine. No lie.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Came up with a lot of good segments. We got into a good groove. You know. We were all I thought
We did the
clap
thing.
it up for the happy corner.
The Happy Corner did it.
We did it.
We done did it.
Yeah, celebrate yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
Have yourself
sometimes
some
you need
roses
to-
every once in a while.
You need to pat yourself on the back, you know?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. And get this party fucking started.
You ready? You already ready?
I'm already ready.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get this party started then in 5, 4.
It's time to laugh. 'Cause boredom is just torture.
It is.
KB and Aimee have just what the doctor ordered. Pull up a chair. It's the happy corner.
And we really lifted, bitch. And we really happy in this bitch. And we all turned up. And we all drinking and smoking. Welcome to the. I'm gonna do like an anime version where like the our theme song is like 4 minutes. Where it's like-
We need Chris to make us
and you
an
just tell
extended
the
version.
whole thing. And then they play this game called Who
You With.
Who You With. And then Timmy tells about his characters. And then Aimee tells about her house. And then KB comes in with her losing house. And then we keep on moving.
I was gonna defend you,
but the dude, you like if I knew Korean, I would know the whole plot line to fucking animes because they
You would.
sing the whole fucking.
The whole thing.
I'm like, damn, dude. I ended up watching the anime that I was like bootlegging it, so I couldn't get past the thing.
You're like, I'm gonna get up, make some ramen, use the bathroom,
Why gotta be ramen?
wash my. I would because I'm poor, and it takes 3 minutes for me to make ramen,
No.
and I know this intro is 4 minutes.
I'm just fucking with you.
Anyway, welcome to the happy
Welcome
corner.
to the happy corner,
That was-
everybody.
That was how we did it.
Hey, when it's just us two, we could do whatever.
That's true.
Fuck out of here. They know us, but if you don't, maybe you're
Welcome.
tuning in the first time. I'm KB,
And I'm Aimee.
and we got our sound dude back there,
Timmy.
Timmy, and
that
we got
Timmy
our
Cam.
Timmy Cam. Y'all can change the name of the Timmy Cam too.
Yep.
And we got our thought in the audience, Adele, the lovely Adele.
Hey Adele.
Are you petting a pussy? Yes, you are.
Always.
petting a pussy. Always petting that pussy.
We got Nitra calling in today.
Yes, we do.
I'm very excited to
I'm
talk to
very
Nitra. It's been a
excited.
long time. Yep.
Yeah. I had some text messages with her back and forth, because I had a pretty cool weekend. No
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna since like,
Do it.
there's a-
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So at the Comedy Shrine this weekend, the headliner was Thea Vidal. I don't know if y'all remember, like she had her own TV show called Thea. Brandy was on it. Jason Weaver. That was a good show actually. That was a good little cast right there. And then yeah, and then she was on WWE
Nice.
as a character, which is really cool. And then she's like judged like.
Oh, what a
her-
perfect host then for Alidar to
Yeah,
fucking host
yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
perfect.
yeah. Aladar was super geeked, and
Yeah.
she Thea Vidal is the biggest sweetheart, y'all. Like for real, go out if you ever get a chance to see her live. Go out and support her because she's super sweet, super nice, super cool as fuck.
So she
And
had
she's a smoker. She's a smoker
Nice.
and toker for sure.
So
for
she
sure.
had a whole weekend out here
yeah,
at the Comedy Shrine.
yeah.
She have 2 shows a night or just 1 show a night.
Let's not bring that up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep with the amazing Thea Vidal. She brought down the house on her shows though. She's
Of course.
fucking hysterical.
Good shows. Fantastic.
There's one joke that like you would have your comedic senses are very much aligned actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So like but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to see what erotica books she was reading because she likes erotica books.
I do too. I'm a fan.
Got to see her tats up close and personal, which is because she has the
It's all
chest
tatted
tat-
up.
Yeah, chest tats and all that.
We're going to have her on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, she said she's like, I'm totally down to do the happy corner. I would
Yeah,
love to do the
let's
happy
do it.
corner. So
Let's
we're
do it.
definitely gonna get Thea on here. She's cool as fuck though. Like for real, if she ever comes to your city, like
Where's she from?
she is from Houston. Houston, Texas.
So her and Nitra, do her and Nitra link up?
Yeah, her grandkids call Nitra auntie.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sweet.
And we have Nitra calling in, so
Oh, yeah. Well, talk.
yeah. But and she, like I said, she's just funny. She's like for real, like there's a lot of arrogance with younger comics sometimes.
Mhm.
But honestly, like no matter how good you crush a set, to watch somebody that fucking good who's been doing it 35 plus years,
Yeah.
like and watch them perform, that is like watching a master class at
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, like my goofy ass be walking all across the stage. She literally captivated and had people rolling, and she was sitting down
Nice.
with her cane, like you know what I'm saying. And if she
Mhm.
could have her if she could smoke her fucking because she smokes cloves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
if
could smoke them
that
bitches on stage,
she
dude.
would.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to find her a nice outdoor show.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. And so, like, she was like, "Can I smoke in your car?" I was like, "Yeah, 'cause it's closed and no smoke."
That's so great. That's awesome.
And it was nice that it was a headliner that was super nice. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you get a little like, ooh, how are they gonna feel? Like how
Yeah.
they're gonna be. And luckily, like the headliners I've always worked with have been dope. Thea was
I
super
wish.
sweet, and I got to hang out with her during the day.
Nice.
I took her to a dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Y'all," she was like, "Damn, I thought it was $60." I was like, "Yeah, Texas. And she was like, God damn.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, welcome to Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
We tax the shit out of shit.
Yes, we do. Welcome.
So
That's why I still support small businesses.
I supported small business for her and got her a couple of carts.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah. Yeah, she's a smoker. She said she's been smoking since she was 15.
All right. Most
So-
of her life at this point.
Yeah. I'm like, that's pretty G, because you with it, you hip, you cool, you fun and shit. I dig it. So yeah, that was my weekend. I got to hang out with a fucking comedy legend,
I
Thea
didn't-
Vidal.
I didn't
was
do
great.
much this weekend, but I think my week was pretty cool. Tuesday, I went to your show. You were on a show at
That was this week, yeah.
yeah. You were on a show at the Comedy Shrine, and you fucking killed it. That was such a good show. It was really nice to see.
Yeah, it was a fun ass crowd.
Mhm.
Like,
I'm on that same show on Tuesday.
yeah, I'm going to it.
Are you?
I have spent so much time at the fucking comedy
I
shrine,
know.
and that's not a knock to them at all.
I
Like,
know.
I'm not.
So have I,
I'm
but
not. I'm not
Where else am I
hating on
gonna
it.
go?
I'm just saying, but I want to support people when they come back.
I know every time I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go support my friends on this one.
Yep.
I'm
And-
gonna go support my friends on this one.
Amy's going to be there Tuesday, and I'm going to be there next Tuesday. So
Which also, fun fact, the same Tuesday that Tim's gonna be on that show, we're bringing a certain open mic back.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So, pretty excited. Weather pending.
Yeah.
Weather pending.
Yeah. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're super excited about that. Gonna start promoting the shit out of that once I get the okay, which I probably
Mhm.
should have shut up about until I got it, but
Don't
I'm
worry.
just really excited about it.
Yeah.
Just know that particular open mic is coming back very soon. Someone in the chat
You
redeemed
heard.
Smoke Up. It was Tim. I don't know why he did it.
I want to make sure that the redemption point.
Ah.
There
I'll
you
do
go.
it. I'll do it. But yeah, that was a really good show. KB crushed. Every comedian on that lineup fucking crushed it.
That was a great lineup.
Packed audience. It was a good
Yo,
time.
shout out to Too Skinny. Shout out to Too Skinny.
Former guest, too.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to that episode, listen to that. That's a really good episode.
He's got the best friends. We
yes.
talked about it on that episode. About how his friends show up every show he's on.
And they have fun.
And they have fun with everybody.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, shout out to Too Skinny. Oh, okay. No, I just
Autumn wants Timmy to change the name of the camera to Majestic Beard, I think is what it said. Yeah,
Yeah, flirting through the Timmy cam.
it's fine.
Nah, Timmy, your beard is looking good, bro.
It's giant.
Oh, thank you. This really amazing girlfriend I have bought me a beard kit for
Clap it up for Adele.
Good
Yeah.
job, Adele. That's a great gift.
Yep.
That's a great gift.
when I told Autumn that. She said, "Good."
That was Autumn's way of saying, you needed that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You needed that. I understand.
Dudes don't be understanding the importance of the hair care of their beard, because it
Oh,
is hair.
Stankley knows.
Stankley knows.
Stankley be taking longer to get ready, his beard ready, than anybody I know. That shit's important.
Yeah, it really is.
It's got to be oiled and glistening. Hey, you know what I'm really excited about?
What?
The fact that we had a poll this week.
Yes. Let's get into that.
I'm actually like super surprised at what happened here.
Okay.
So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the poll. KB and Aimee
On the
on
poll,
the poll.
we should have like a news graphic. But instead of us in chairs, it's us spinning on a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this week's poll was which are you choosing? If you could have either. If you could have your dream job or career, or you could have your dream spouse. Now, who do you think came up on top on that?
I want to say career. I haven't looked back at the poll since I posted it.
Career is correct. Most people, 57% of people said dream job career. 43% said dream spouse. Now, I'm just perplexed because
Why?
everybody, so dream job and career won, but everybody in the comments was like spouse, except one person. Everybody in the comments says dream spouse.
Okay, so where do we sit as the Happy Corner crew? What did you choose?
I think we're gonna be split. I chose dream spouse. I
Okay.
did,
Yeah, I did too.
and so did Adele. KB
I chose dream career.
career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
that's why I think we were split, which is totally fine. And I
No, there
expect it.
is.
I hate that my answer was dream spouse. I hate it.
No,
But I
yeah.
love so much.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And here's the thing too, is I already do like the thing that I love to do. Like sometimes get paid for it, and it's sometimes rewarding. But it sucks that I don't have anyone to share that with.
Yeah. See, this is my fucked up thinking.
Okay.
Because I always think fucked up about shit.
Fuck, marry, kill. Let's do it.
Fuck your
for
feelings.
for
Mary.
financial security, I'm gonna pick.
Well,
career.
the thing was for me was like, I don't feel comfortable with a spouse until I have
Your
all of that other shit
In
in
order.
order.
mm-hmm.
So I might have the dream spouse. What the fuck am I doing?
Mm-hmm. Building to that dream with somebody else. They're encouraging you. When I put it that way,
No,
no.
not for me.
Okay,
Not for
that's
me.
fair. That for me, that's
I could see that though. I can
Yeah.
understand that
I want to share
perspective
that with somebody.
of
Yeah,
building it with someone. I
Tim
totally
and
get that.
Adele. Tim has not been an active comedian since him and Adele have started dating, so she doesn't even fully know that side of his life yet. That's going to be a whole new thing. I don't doubt that she's going to be super supportive, but it is a lot to fucking take in.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that's kind of neat. Like you don't know that side of him at all.
yeah.
You're gonna see him on stage and be like, "Holy shit, that's my man."
But no, I went with career for sure, which I'm probably I actually thought you went with spouse, so that yeah
Is that fitting for me?
yeah.
I don't want to call myself a hopeless romantic because I'm not romantic at all. I'm very cheesy. I can be cheesy, but I love love.
Moscato.
Sure, that sounds great. I love love.
Yeah, I like love kinda.
She's all right, I guess. Love's okay.
No, but it's like it's just I think just where my head is like
I envy that actually.
what I have the dream spouse, but that other part of me is still
Building.
yeah.
You want to be your best self for your dream spouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. See, and I totally understand that. But I don't since I don't know if I'll ever get there. Like I just think I'm like it would be nice to like have somebody there to encourage me. You know what I mean?
I mean, because at the end of the day, I also look at it as like motherfuckers settle every day.
Oh yeah.
So like it's kind of like you could end up with like you end up with your dream career and it's like you not perfect but you cool. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be like you can I can acquiesce or like be what do you call that when you I'm willing to compromise is what I'm saying
Okay.
about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna bug out about certain things. So like the dream spouse, like I couldn't even think of what my dream spouse would be.
Yeah, I don't think I have like a model. Like
Right.
like this is what I want, but there are definitely things that I'm like, no. Definitely not.
What's
like,
your
been there, done that.
Where's your nose?
Like we were talking earlier about people taking accountability. Also, like, if I have any inkling of you, like, being the type of person to, like, gaslight me or, like, pick fights or, like, if you overly mansplain things to me, yeah, there's just certain things that I'm like, this is not, because I do think into the future and I'm like, this doesn't bother me now, but I could see me getting really fucking frustrated talking to you in, like, a few months. So, like, that really,
Yeah.
I do get, like, a little picky on that.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't actively been fucking looking either.
Yeah.
What am I going to do here?
I am kind of on the trajectory of that it'll just happen when it happens. Like,
I need that.
because like when I've tried to force it, those relationships
work.
have sucked so
Yeah.
fucking hard, dude. Sucked so bad.
We're getting older too, so everybody's got baggage. And if you don't have baggage, that's like, why don't you have baggage? Like, you got to have like a little bit of baggage because we're adults, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have kids, but I have like a marriage under my belt.
Yeah.
Like, I got a little bit of baggage.
Yeah. I wouldn't even call it baggage. Life experience.
Life experience.
You have some
If you
life.
have zero life experience, then I'm going to start questioning. Like, why?
Yeah. And like, yeah, so for me, it's just been like, do not force it. Anytime somebody cool comes your way, just let it,
Marinate.
just let
See
it
what
happen.
happens.
Yeah, see what happens because
Let it flow organically.
yeah. Yeah, let it flow.
I got you.
Well, not to circle back, but
Yeah.
no, I went with spouse too, but I think this is definitely coming from like a personal preference of like, I've been in enough terrible relationships to be like, okay, no, this is something I need to focus on. And I think Blaha said it earlier in the chat. He would have gone spouse because jobs can change way easier. And that with what you were saying, Aimee, of like having someone to support you
Yeah.
and like your, decisions and stuff like that. I just felt for me, yeah, spouse was kind of the more logical route because that's, again, that's just like a personal preference.
Do you want to hear the comments on
Hey,
it?
bro.
It's so wholesome.
He said jobs are easy to get. What economy is Sean in? The fuck? What?
Well, I mean, jobs do come and go.
Jobs do come and go, but dear God,
They're
like
not easy to
they're
find.
not easy. Not your dream career, like what you
But
really, really
in
wanna be
comparison,
doing.
it is easier to change a job than it is to change a partner. Is that what he was saying?
I
I
think
don't
it's nah. I'm fighting Blaha on this. Nah. It is. I think it's, bro. There's people are attached to their jobs just as much as they are. Like, it might be for benefit's sake. It might be because you just need it and you know how hard it is to get another one. Like, nah. Like, I feel like finding like what you truly want to do and being able to do that and make a living off of it.
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all motherfuckers know a lot of people that have the job that they want, that they like, what they love to do?
Oh, not many.
Not many.
It's a very small
It's a
percentage.
very small percentage.
But I also don't know any, like, no, I do know people. I want to read some of these comments, by the way. But people who are genuinely happy, like, I don't know many of them either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people commenting on this, on the posts that are in relationships, I genuinely believe are happy or want to be in a happy relationship. Okay, so I'm going to read some of these. Brandy says, coming home to someone you love is much better than coming home to someone who makes you miserable. I've been on both ends of this, and my life is exceptionally better now. Brandon, former guest Brandon Andreessen, I have a dream spouse and a shit job. I'll deal with the shit job forever, knowing who I come home to at night, which is wholesome as fuck.
Yeah, that's really sweet. You guys are all sweet.
Yeah. Eric, who is Brandy's husband, former guest, spouse all day. Congratulations to Eric and Brandy, who are having a baby boy.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
That boy is going to have the dopest shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the time.
The drip is gonna be real with them.
All the time. Yeah.
And the great head of hair.
Yeah. Our niece, Haley, mine and Tim's niece, said, Dream career means nothing if you're not doing it alongside your person. Dream spouse would subsequently make almost any other aspects of life a dream as well. And then you have Alan down here who says spouse means married and marriage is for conformist chumps. So we have some. I didn't necessarily like, because I don't know if I want to get, like, just being with somebody is cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I want to do the whole, like, marriage thing all over again. But, like, just being with somebody.
Yeah.
Being with your person.
Spouse as in partner.
Partner, right.
Whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work isn't life for me. A good person can make life worth it. You caught up in that capitalist BS, KB. Ooh.
No, I'm caught up in paying my fucking bills,
Yeah.
bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, dude. Like, no. Like, there is, to me, this is what I feel like. And, like, you could call me a capitalist, or maybe I'm just a realist. But, like, at the end of the day, I don't even know what the fuck a dream spouse is because I haven't done what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So like it's not like I want to know how you fit into what I want to do,
Yeah.
not this shit. Like,
Mine's kind of the opposite, where I don't know what my dream career is because ideally I would like to not fucking have to work. That would be my dream.
Yeah.
And if I have a job or a career that I don't like, that I'm doing and I'm making money where I don't feel like I'm working, then that's a different story. But I don't know what that is because even with comedy, a lot of times I feel like I'm working. Now, don't get me wrong, super excited to come back.
Yeah.
Like, really excited for this show. But I know there's going to be a time where I'm going to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because it's work. You still have to work and you still have to deal with people. And it's a hard job sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm just saying for me, Sean, again,
Sean.
it's just the perspective of it. And yeah, I'll give you the reason why I say career. Because when you watch your parents hate their fucking jobs every fucking day,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what they sacrifice so that you don't have to hate your fucking job every day. If I have the opportunity to take care of my parents and get the dream job that I want and make sure that they're okay and then I'm okay,
Mm-hmm.
that comes first to whatever. So like you can call me a capitalist or whatever, but that's just my perspective on it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if I'm wrong for that, but like
No, I don't think you're wrong. For that.
like that's just my perspective. When you see your parents come in
and
like,
it's reality.
aching
Like, we
and
do have
hurting
to,
every day from their
we
job,
have to pay our bills.
or like you know what I'm saying, like my dad was commuting damn near 2 hours just to get to work and then 2 hours home. That shit,
Yeah.
yeah, your wife or spouse or whatever is understanding, but damn, like I'm not even able to spend the time with that person or do things how I want to because
you're
I have
working
to
your
do this other thing.
Right. 'Cause you're
Like,
working your
that's-
tits off,
Yeah.
man.
So like
It's kind of
those things go hand in
A
hand. Like
double
people,
conundrum here.
yeah, like people want to act like, oh, money and bills and shit like that don't impact love. It does. You got the game fucked up if you think that shit does not impact it. Like
Oh, for sure it does.
it does. So like, yo, I'm not. Hey, you could call me a capitalist, but that's some real ass shit. I've seen shit happen between couples because of that aspect
Yeah.
of it. So
That's a good point. Not fair to attack me when I can only respond in chat. I have too much to say about both. Man, if only there was.
Call the thought line. Wait, when
you
is
can always
Nisha,
call the thought line.
when is Nisha calling in?
240.
Oh yeah, don't call the thought line yet.
Call the thought line after Nisha calls in.
Wait to call the thought line.
Is the thought line connected through Bluetooth right now?
Oh yeah, we didn't even test it. We're a bunch of pieces of shit.
We haven't had Nisha calling in a hot
It's
minute.
been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Is that the other one?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't know what it's called. Do you know? Is it
Probably something.
BTA2?
Yep.
It says it's connected.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna play. I have unread texts on this phone now.
From the Flat Earth Dave episode.
No, I fucking wish.
How do you explain clips?
I fucking wish. Hold on. Let's turn this up. Okay, yeah. We can 0 grams of sugar. No, it's like spam bots. The first one I can see on here says, I have big boobs. You can play with my big boobs. I can travel. The next one. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Let's meet sometime this week. I will cook my specialty, winky face. And then this one telling me that the last website we visited has viruses. So the thought line's been blowing up, you guys. We're really getting a lot of coverage out there. We got groupies wanting us to touch their big boobs. We
got big titties, so.
Yeah, we don't need to touch your big boobs. But thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
If you want me to, I will. But, like, we don't have to. We could just, like, hang out. You can just watch.
You should give Big Boobs the number for dude that is going to cook his specialty.
Ooh.
And then they can hook up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sophie.
Singles in your area.
I don't know who had this number before me. Did I
They was
tell you about the
getting busy,
time
bro.
that I went to the donut and taught the old man how to look at porn properly on his phone? Like, I did the Lord's work that day because people were taking advantage of him and making him go get, like, gift cards for nudes.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, hey, man, the thing is, you don't have to pay for that. Like, you could go look at naked ladies for free.
Free 99.
Free99.com.
Change his life. Did you show him how to put it in incognito?
I
Okay,
did.
good.
I like saved the shit. I was like, listen, all you have to do if you want to look at boobies, if you want to look at big boobs in your area, all you have. But I'm like, stop clicking on the shit on the side. Like, don't click on that.
Horny singles do not actually want to meet you.
They don't want to meet you. No. Mm-mm.
When I used to fix computers, my job was like half fixing computers and then half teaching dudes how to look at porn without breaking their computers again.
Like, I mean, I know it was a different time and it was maybe, no pun intended, but a little bit harder. Like, to cover it up like it is now.
Yeah.
But, like, I'd imagine, like, people who are bringing their computers in, like, I don't know what happened to it. And you're like, well, little Jimmy
Porn.
was looking at, I don't want to narc your kid out. Have you ever told on a kid when, like, your kid was looking at some pornography?
And well, no, because most of the time it probably was
Them.
the dad.
Blaming the son.
Yeah.
God damn it, Jimmy.
And it was one of those things where I kind of had to hope, like, okay, I'll teach the responsible adult this, and then hopefully when it comes time, they can.
Yeah.
Teach your son.
Yeah, because, no, it was that he needed to know that his son know how to go incognito. His son know
his
about
son's
free.
like, I ain't getting busted.
Yeah. I know how to find some free
Dumbass.
pussy out here. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm sure the tables definitely turned after a while. Like, you know, dads be trying to blame their kids for shit, but they can't because their kids know more about this technology. Your dad grew up looking at the fucking bra section.
Yeah, and the
fucking
magazines and
JCPenney.
shit.
He got what he could get, you know?
I found my stepdad's collection of King.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that magazine, but they had like all the video vixens and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, and my mom was like, why would you have this? And he was like, and she was like, you have daughters. And he's like, I was reading an article. I was like, in King? I was like, dude, it's all pictures, like literally, like the blurbs are like this big. It's like one sentence. It just says photography by.
I was reading the page
courtesy
numbers.
photo of
13, 14, 15, 16. Not horny, not single, and they do not want to meet me. No, they just want your money. If you have to pay for it, unless you're like supporting your friends and their OnlyFans, but like just you're like, hey, I want to look at boobies real quick. Just here, buddy. I had to show them twice.
Why did one of my friends say she got like negative reviews on her OnlyFans?
Ooh, ouch. That's not nice. What did they say? What was the
That she was
reviews?
boring.
Oh. Well, now she's got to be really enthusiastic, and they're like, going to be like, thank you for taking our advice.
Like, my whole thing is like, just find a new chick to look at. Like,
Yeah, move on.
move on. Like,
I told you, everybody's got
or
something
is
to
it,
say.
or is it like Yelp, where
I
it's
need
like,
you to know that
like
I
you have
think
to
you're boring.
write back that like the response to the review, like thank you for your feedback.
Yeah.
Please.
I will work on this. Me and the staff appreciate your
Uh,
feedback.
For your frustration, here's 20% off next month.
Please come back.
Please
I would be
stay
extra
subscribed.
boring after that. I would just look so mad. I would just
Oh man, I don't know, man. There's been a lot of like fucked up like cheating stories I've been seeing,
yeah, I love them.
and I've been sharing them with Aimee,
Yes.
and like the 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 audacity that some of these dudes be having, like I'm like, wow. Like I shared with Aimee the story of this one lady finding out that her man had a whole nother family because it was a birth announcement.
Yeah.
So like she was reading through the birth announcement, and it was like, and proud mother, da da da, and proud
Father.
father,
Her husband.
her husband.
She's like, wait, what?
So I was checking out the comments under this story, and there was a nurse who was like, "Yo, we used to hang up the picture with the parents, and with the parents and the parents' name and everything
Oh no.
in our nursing area or whatever, like their waiting room. But there would be too many fights that occurred because of moms seeing their husbands or man
oh,
with
no. So they had to stop.
other babies.
Yikes.
Yeah, they stopped posting the pictures.
Mm. Hello, Nitra.
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Hey
What's happening? Happy Corner Podcast.
What's happening,
How are
Nidra?
you? We've missed you so much.
Oh man, I've missed you guys. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Hi, KB.
Hi, Nidra.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey,
Timmy gets a
Nitra.
hey.
I love it. I love the way all y'all's names end with E. That's hilarious. Y'all should make a theme song. It's Amy. It's Timmy. It's Timmy. The Happy Corner Podcast. I should record it and send it to y'all.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. I love
I'm high
it.
right now. Look, I'm high right now. I ain't gonna remember that in 10 minutes. By the time this call is over.
Someone needs to clip that for us. Damn.
Man, so much has transpired through the world since I've last talked to y'all, man.
Yeah.
I finally got settled in H-Town. Shout out to Chicago. But listen, it's nothing like being at home. I'm just saying that. I love y'all, Chicago, but I will be back when it's a constant 80 degrees, not this nighttime 40, 50 degree I hear y'all
get it.
having.
I get it.
Yeah. Thea did complain about that. She did let me.
Yeah. Listen, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna kick KB in her ass when I see her. Okay, she's like, KB is low key cool, but she did some messy stuff on me this weekend, and I just want to call her out on
Go
it.
for
You
it.
know, I texted KB some goofy information, and she told the goofy information that I said to the person that I said. Lord
Oh
have mercy.
no.
She's like, I showed her the text. Now, why would you show her? Because shout out to Thea Vidal. You know, she's my comedy mentor. I
Yeah.
talk to her all the time. And she was in Chicago this weekend performing at the Comedy Shine.
Mhm.
And, you know, as growing up as a Southern Black child, when the more seasoned Black elders speak to you, you just answer, you know.
Yeah.
And so I've been telling Thea for years, my name is Nitra with a T. Netra for years. But she says Nidra with a D. And I just let her say it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The grandbaby is calling me Aunt Nidra. I mean, you know, I just and so I text KB and I was like, yeah, Thea's cool. I say, listen, she calls me Nidra with a D, but who am I to correct the old black lady? KB shows her the text. KB shows her the text.
She
KB,
busted
what
up
was her
laughing,
quote?
She busted up
Right.
laughing though. It was tell her to kiss my ass till next Wednesday.
So that was just completely hilarious.
Yeah.
I was like, this damn lady. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tia. I know she was excited about being out there. I hate I couldn't be there to support the show. I was actually supposed to be in Chicago this weekend, but I had to change up some things because the blood pressure be trying to kill me. But that's okay. I'm coming. I'm coming back. So yeah, so shout out to her. And I just had one main story that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And I definitely wanted to get you guys' opinion on this situation because it definitely happens to us in the comedy community. Now, as I was checking my reliable media source, mediatakeout.com, shout
Right.
out to mediatakeout.com.
MTO, baby.
Yeah.
Already, you know, I love the little takeout box with the chopsticks,
Yeah.
you know. But as I was checking it seems that comedian slash improv guru of the Wild and Out show, DC Young Fly, punched a fan last night because the fan tried to, I guess, run up on stage. Now, nobody has footage of the actual punch. They just have footage of the aftermath of, you know, him walking around on the chicken, like on the stage like a chicken, like, yeah, don't mess with me type stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I know as comics, you know, we do crowd work and some things people can automatically find offensive. You're there, you're to have a good time and you're drinking, and a comedian says something that you feel disrespected by. And then they approach you. I've had this happen to me as a woman. You know, a grown man tried to run on stage and fight me. You know, I laughed it off. But, you know, I mean, it happens. So, you know, as a comic, you know, do you defend yourself or, you know what I'm saying? Or are you supposed to rely on the venue security?
Do not
as
rely on the venue security. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
that right now. Do not. I say defend yourself first. Fuck all that because the venue security. Sometimes I've seen the venue security and I'm like, you're not busting a grape in a fruit fight. Like straight up, bro. Like that's just straight up.
Some
like
venues don't have security.
So like you better
Right.
defend yourself, man.
Yeah, there's a stool.
Right.
I'm gonna beat you with a stool, probably.
Yeah, if you
Right.
can't trust the venue to kick out somebody who's been heckling the entire show, how are you going to trust them to stop somebody coming on stage?
Exactly.
Right,
Right.
right. So I wonder how this is also going to affect his brand because do you remember a few years ago they had a comic named Steve Brown
Yeah.
and a fan, you know, an angry fan came on stage and he beat the shit out of him, y'all. Like, Steve Brown did Billy Blank's Tybo all over this man's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the only reason
So,
why
you know-
Steve Brown caught a little bit of flack was like he whipped his ass.
Right.
He he did too much.
He did a little too much. I was
Yeah.
like, bruh, like
Yeah, when you get to a point where everyone's like, yeah, wait, stop. Okay.
Well, you know
all
what?
right.
Listen, like I said, growing up in the South, my daddy taught me if you're gonna fight, kick ass. We don't play fight around here. Don't ever play fight with nobody. Only time you pull those hands out is to whip ass. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if a fan was to run up on me, I'm not gonna just whoop their ass just enough to stop. No, you getting a full fledged. Do
Ass
not
whooping.
pass go. Don't collect $200 ass whooping. You know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, I
This
just be
is-
concerned as a comic, but you know, we live in a time where the comedy culture is watered down by so many offended people. You know, I just read an article that Chris Rock did talking about, you know, the comedy scene is different now because everybody gets offended. He's like, it's comedy. We're poking fun at the offense, not, you know, going there. So, you know, we just
You know what though? Here's the thing. Not if you actually go to a comedy club. Like the thing is it might be 2 or 3 people that's offended, and they write the story about those 2 or 3 people.
Right.
But you had a
Right.
whole room of people that was cool. Like I think what
Right.
it is that we keep giving megaphones to like a few people as if it was
represent
reverberates all.
Yeah.
And it don't. Like, because if you go, like, I've seen some sets where I'm like, hey, yo, people are laughing at that shit. But if you are sensitive, you're going to be like, that's wrong.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you know, the whole cancel culture is sensitive. They are just a group of sensitive people with a platform. And I feel like that that really injures our job. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be that sensitive about everything, son. Like,
But
and that makes us have to censor ourselves. And all we're doing is bringing awareness with a poke.
yeah, I think that like I say everybody should just do what they deem is funny and what their voice is and do their art and let the people that fuck with you fuck with
Fuck
you.
with you,
And then
yeah.
the people who don't, oh well. Like those people, a lot of the people that get offended by shit, I'm like, you not even a fan of this motherfucker.
No.
You don't follow
You're
this.
never gonna see me
You're
again.
Never, like you
Yeah.
don't really give a fuck. You're just
Right.
there are a lot of people who honestly they use different people's issues and matters to make themselves get attention. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like that's all it is. Like some of these like little think pieces and like I remember with the whole Wanda Sykes thing when people are mad at her and there's like four. Then you read the article. It was 4 people that walked out the show. Fuck them 4 people. It's 4 people out of fucking 5,000 people that went to go see the
Right.
show and had a good time.
Right.
Fuck them 4 people.
Right.
Who gives a
Yep.
fuck? And the thing is the more that the big name comedians keep whining about this bullshit ass cancel culture, the more that it's going to become a problem. Like if y'all would just go out there and do y'all shit and just be like, I'm doing my shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Then whatever. Like damn, like y'all keep whining about it. Like just go do your shit.
Write
And
a
the
fucking
people-
Yelp review on my OnlyFans. Go fuck yourself. I don't
Either-
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, like just like stop whining about it. Like y'all are whining about the fact that there are people who may be sensitive and are whining. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like no, just be like you fucking Chris Rock.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Right.
Like you think if you don't put up a whole bunch of theater shows that right now you couldn't sell it out?
Right.
So
All right. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm just saying, like, I just think that, like, as comedians, we just shouldn't buy into the bullshit. Like, if 2
The
people
bullshit of the cancel culture bullshit?
yeah,
Or like,
because to me,
okay.
like, what you're essentially doing is, number one, what's gonna happen is it's gonna become so watered down that when you really do need to like get rid of a motherfucker, you're not gonna be able to. And that's exactly where we're at now. Like nobody is
Right.
really canceled. Like we've had this conversation. Nobody's really canceled. Motherfuckers are still making money. They still doing their thing. You know, the people that fuck with them are still fucking with them. So they have their core, their base. They're not like Louis C.K. made millions off his last special that he sold directly off his website.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The core people that really fuck with them are just going to continue to fuck with them.
Yeah, and people who said they
Right.
weren't going to fuck with him again wanted to hear what he had to say about it.
Yeah.
So they still fucking
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. So like the algorithms and the money don't know whether you hate watch or hate like or whatever or whatever. It just knows that you did it, you watched it, you spent the money on it, whatever, whatnot, and that's all that matters. So like at the end of the day, like if we keep buying into that, I say don't buy into the idea of that there is this cancel culture and that there is this. I do think there's a culture of people needing to be held accountable for bullshit.
I
For
was gonna say,
bullshit.
Mitra, do you think that you have
But not that.
material that someone would be like, "Ooh, we gotta cancel her"?
I definitely say racy things, but I also don't say a lot of things just to avoid the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I just tell people the way I look at stuff. I've been cooking for years, and I've burned myself plenty of times. I've never stopped cooking. I just know what not to do now.
Right.
You know, and I feel like, you know, I censor myself a lot. I really want to say more about a lot of different things, but I just don't, because I don't even feel I don't want that fight. Like,
Yeah.
and so therefore, that's why I don't talk politics. I don't talk religion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I barely mess with the gay community, because if I said what I said all the time, somebody's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, I just choose to think these thoughts to myself and giggle to myself. Now, sometimes they may slip. I don't mean any harm, and I think every presentation is everything. You know, like we're talking about cancel culture. We just lost the one of the best
Paul Mooney.
comedic writers. Yes, and listen, if cancel culture was a person, Paul Mooney has definitely said so many racy things, but those are also the same exact things that we loved about him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the reason why I say you
Like,
just got to do your shit because, like, there are people that want to hear that shit. They want to hear that.
absolutely.
They want to hear that. And to be honest with you, a lot of clubs are booking motherfuckers that just do they thing.
Right.
So it's kind of like it's this outward conversation, but inside the comedy clubs, I'm hearing comedians doing shit where I'm like, everybody's laughing. If somebody that was sensitive got a hold of that clip, they would be like, oh, that's bogus. That's wrong.
Right.
Da, 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 da. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
So, like, I think that's a part of it. Like, I think people are able to get away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill Burr has said the exact same thing. Like, yo, like, we can say what we're trying to say. Like, we can still do that. And it's, so, like, if you have Chris Rock saying that the cancel culture is here, you have another person, somebody like Bill Burr where it's, and he got flamed, for his SNL monologue where he called out white women. White women was super big mad at him. He was
real
like,
mad.
Right.
he was like, fuck him.
I don't need
Right?
you. I don't
Pretty
need you.
much.
Because he's still going
Pretty
to have
much.
people that fuck with him. You're always going to have
Absolutely.
people that fuck with you. Even when
Yeah.
you do shit to, like, legitimately get canceled. Like,
Right.
like Mullet Buddy. His fucking record
Right.
sales went through the fucking roof because people still wanted to fuck with him. And they were pissed off that people were trying to cancel him.
Right.
So, I mean, you're always going to have, unless you do some real fuck, like, don't kill a baby on stage.
But Nitra, you're fucking hysterical, dude. Don't do your shit, homie, because
Right.
you're hysterical.
I would never want you to censor
Thank
yourself.
you.
Yeah, you're so fucking funny. So like, nah, I can't wait to see you perform again. Oh,
Word.
I,
Well,
I
I appreciate. I'm working it out in pen and paper, and it comes out sporadically.
yeah.
It's an adrenaline thing, and it's nothing that I've like. I just purposely avoid certain topics just to keep from the back and forth. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because my mouth is the most reckless shit on the face of this earth. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
reason
saying?
why I love you.
Yeah, I love y'all too, man. I love y'all too. This is so awesome.
I had one quick question because I thought you were going somewhere else. I didn't know you were going to the DC Young Fly story, but that was a good one to bring up. Did you guys hear about Leslie Jones?
Mm-mm.
No.
So Leslie Jones got called out because apparently she's a joke thief.
Uh-oh.
I heard that. It's what's the chick out of LA named Precious. A joke about what that dick do.
Yeah.
The line is long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go- I'm sorry. Yeah. So I did hear that.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's what happens when you have writers. When you're writing your own authentic shit, I definitely want to get to the point where I have writers and stuff, but you don't know where they heard that from. You don't know if they thought of that authentically or not.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what kind of, you know what I'm saying? And then, but make sure if you're going to steal the material, make some sure that it's some shit that goes with what you do. Because hearing Leslie Jones say what that dick do, and we know you're not about what that dick do, then
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I was a little surprised.
Like that don't make sense. Right. So you saying all this because why? Why? I mean, I understand it's a funny phrase or whatever, and I heard that the chick out of LA, Precious, that she took the material from, has merch and everything saying all that stuff.
What's
You know what I'm saying? And so,
like fam, she didn't just steal it verbatim, but she did. But she said it exactly with the same like inflection and intonation.
Oh,
Like
no.
what that dick do? Like how the girl said. I was like, damn, like you literally
Took
studied
all
the
of it.
clip.
You took all of it.
You like you.
well, to be fair, as a woman comic, I said what that did do on a plenty of
Yeah.
occasions, and I ain't never heard of sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
Mhm.
But
So-
I mean, it's all it comes with writers. But then they also said the person who wrote the joke was Chicago's own Mr. Tony Baker, Mr. Voiceover himself. Now they're like, he knows Precious. he knows old girl, and they called him out on it, and he was like, I didn't know that was a joke. They was like, dude, y'all both run circles in L.A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel a certain type of way about having writers. Like doing open mic in certain places and stuff, and or whatever. But it's just hard because people steal so easily
Yeah.
and go back and be like, hey, I got this killer bit you should do. They heard me in Houston. They done went back in LA and said ABC 1 2 3, and now my joke is a hit in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because somebody who didn't even hear it
Yeah.
gave it to them.
Yeah.
My bad. It's Sunday fun day out here in Houston. Y'all should see this shit, son. Y'all should see it. I know y'all. This is a motorcycle with this music this loud.
Oh,
Man,
I
It's
love
Sunday
those.
fun day.
Oh my God, I love those
Yeah,
motorcycles.
yeah.
I love
So
it.
my bad.
No, you
But
all
listen,
good.
y'all.
Well, I ain't gonna keep you no
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can enjoy your Sunday fun day out in Houston. It sounds like it's a good
Absolutely.
time.
It definitely is. It is. So, but I appreciate y'all for having me back. I can't wait to call back next time. Y'all know we gonna keep this shit real comedy
yeah.
copacetic. And
Yeah.
you hear, y'all hear they out here showing out. Y'all don't
I
understand.
hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
And so I miss you guys, and I will be seeing you all soon.
Miss you
Miss you too.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yes. And Aimee, hit me with it. Bye.
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 Bye, y'all. See y'all
Bye.
later. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
That was old Nitra right there. That's the homie right there. I love Nitra.
That's right.
We love Nitra. Shout out to Houston. There's been a lot of good things happening in Houston with their comedy scene.
Mhm.
So that's a good comedy scene.
Yeah.
That's a really diverse,
That's what I hear.
fun, interesting comedy scene. So shout out to Houston.
Man, I was thinking about like if somebody came at me while I was on stage. Hooey. Like that would be my only is to grab a stool and like try to fucking smash a stool over them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to defend yourself. Like there
You
is
can't
no,
like what are you going to run into the green room? And then what?
what if there's no green room?
Yeah. You're at an open mic.
Nah, nah, you yeah. Punks jump up to get beat down. Like,
I've had people leave.
hey, that
during my
mic stand
set.
heavy. Come
Oh,
get
that's
some if
true.
you want some.
Pull that shit upside down.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. I've seen comedians grab the mic stand as a like back the fuck off. I've had
like a lion tamer and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I've had people leave and yell at me. I've had like I don't think I've had a drink thrown at me, but I think someone like threw a drink angry.
I had a dude that and shout out to I think you were there that night where the dude started yelling out nigger
Where was that at?
in Chicago at something
Yes.
like or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you
The dude that lived in the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
A
Look,
lot happened with that man that night.
Yeah.
He like took his pants off. He pulled his pants down behind the bar. It was a whole thing. And like the weirdest part was like the bar was just like, "Oh yeah, that's so and so. Go
Yeah.
downstairs."
Yeah.
We deal with him all the time.
I'm like, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, but maybe you should like get him the fuck out of there. Hopefully he's not like their landlord or something.
Dude, like I like on Reddit, I be watching like all these fight videos and shit, and it'd be like street fights, but the fights will be in convenience stores, WalMarts, like different places, and I'm looking at them, and when she talked about like the venue security and all of those things, I'm just looking like, no, they don't. They just have regular ass busters being wearing a vest or
Right.
a T-shirt that says secure. Like a lot of these places do not really have security
No.
like that.
No.
And the way that people have been acting up, yeah, some of y'all need it. Some of y'all need it.
That ass beating?
That act right juice. Some of y'all need that act right juice. Like I'm not pro violence at all.
No, I'm not either.
Like I'm but some motherfuckers, real talk, some motherfuckers do not learn you trying to talk to but an ass whooping, sometimes that'll get your mind right. Sometimes sometimes you just gotta knock a few loose to make you understand some shit.
Mm-hmm. Like the Twisted Tea dude.
Yeah.
Remember that? That
Yeah.
dude deserved every second of that fucking iced tea to the face.
Yeah.
Like, I know that there were people just now being like, well, I don't know. No, some people really, truly.
We were talking about in the room yesterday, like the native young lady that slapped the shit out of that white lady that told her to go back to your country. She was like, "I'm native." You go back.
You.
And
I didn't know about that.
yeah,
That would be satisfying.
man, that her slap went all the way back to the Trail of Tears. It came full force across that bitch's face. I was like, damn, bro, like she deserved it. She deserved it. Knocked off her sunglasses and shit. Her husband will come out, and then the husband's always got to make that pitiful statement afterwards. Like they come, well,
She's been really stressed out lately. We've been doing IVF. So I've been sleeping in my car for months. I hate that. I would hate to have to come to someone's defense like for shit like that.
nah, I'm leaving you out there. I'm letting you.
I'd be like, yeah, that was dumb as fuck.
Like you fucking ruined that shit.
Like during the shit at the Capitol, when the chick narked her mom out for being there, and her mom had gotten punched in the face by somebody. I can't remember. She was
Yes,
like, "That was
she got
my
punched
mom."
in the face by this short little black security lady, and the
Oh, yeah.
jab was clean.
It was
The
clean.
jab that was whew.
What did she do? I think she like tried to snatch her mask off
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. She that wasn't.
And she fucking clocked her.
And then they gonna run up Captain Saberhose with they fucking
BLM
cape.
attacked me.
They gonna come out.
Antifa.
Captain Saberhose popped out with their cape flying in the air and shit. Dude, how are you gonna hear? Man, fuck that bitch.
Bless that girl. That
Yes.
daughter who was like, "You're a dumb bitch, mom." That was my mom, everybody. She lied to me. Didn't tell me she was going.
Dude,
She deserved it.
hell yeah, dude. I wonder if there's anybody that came back to work and you saw him in the picture like, I don't know about you. There's got to be some of that shit.
Oh,
There's got to
surely.
be some of that shit where it's like, fam, like I'm looking at
I think
at
that
your
happened.
records. You was gone in January.
I think that
4th
happened to the one dude. The one
to
dude.
January 8th. Where did you go again?
The one dude wore his fucking work badge in there.
Yeah, a lot of them was on some stupid shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them motherfuckers.
No, probably not. Probably not. That's so dumb. Anyway, what we were saying, people deserved it.
Yeah. And sometimes
An ass beating
sometimes
is what we're
people
saying.
deserve an ass whooping. Like have you ever had a conversation where you're like, they just don't fucking get it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get it, and then something happened. And
Oh,
then-
the last whole year, most people that I've talked to are probably lucky that. Not saying I'm not a violent person, but like I will want to swing if you're pissing me off enough. And like interactions through text message, Facebook, all of that. Because people are super brave on the internet.
yeah,
They wouldn't say
they
half
don't
the
want
shit to
that.
my
They don't want
to my
that smoke
face.
when you bring it to their face though.
No, never.
Like, and I've had those situations where like, no, I have no problem talking directly to you.
Yeah.
Like, and that's always that's the reason why that's the reason, one of the reasons why I love you is because like is like you don't shy away from like direct. Like, no, I will talk
Yeah, we'll talk
directly.
about this.
We'll talk about this directly. I don't fuck around with like the whole
Yeah.
that bullshit because a lot of it can be misconstrued in text and some people.
I also do it, and like I'll
Don't
call you
realize.
on your shit, but in the nicest way possible.
That they will get fucked up when you see them because it'll be on site.
Because what I don't want is anybody being like, damn, Aimee was being a huge fucking bitch. Like, no, I was talking to you nicely, having a civil conversation with you.
Yeah,
I just
Yeah.
happened to call you on some shit you didn't want me to call you on.
yeah,
Because that's the last, I don't want you to be like, Aimee was a bully. You can't say that about me. I was very nice and presented my argument just fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been watching anything lately?
What have I been watching? Oh, Handmaid's Tale's back.
Yeah.
So I've been watching that. I'm not all the way caught up, but it is pretty good so far. So that's one of my shows. I don't watch a lot of shit, but that's one I will keep up on. What you been watching?
I'm still hooked on the Black Lady Sketch Show. Every episode has been great. Sam J's Pause. Dude, like HBO Max is killing it.
I got signed out of my HBO Max. I need to re-sign on.
Like
These apps need to stop doing that. You think I remember all these sign-ins? I don't. Don't randomly sign me out. Sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody else might have your password though.
It ain't my shit.
Oh, so that it.
That's the reason why
that's the reason why your ass is signed out.
You think I got booted?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get booted.
No, but if they have too many people have the password, and there's too many people watching at the same time, you'll get booted. It'll boot somebody out.
Well,
And
I'm priority.
to-
I don't get the boot.
Oh, okay.
Y'all get the boot.
Oh,
I have my
okay.
own profile. You have a profile that says everybody else. I have mine that says, Aimee, don't touch my shit, bitch.
Okay. Let them know. Let them know in this hole.
Yeah.
But nah, HBO Max. Sam J's Pause is really good. Has really good conversations and shit like that. And yeah, it's kind of a late night. You dig?
You dig.
But yeah, I've been enjoying HBO Max. Like they have a lot of good shit on there. Like
Yeah.
they do a good job of curating. Like I don't. And then I'm surprised that I went over to Netflix, but Netflix got me with this show because it's just such a good show, funny, kind of throwback to like a good 90s sitcom is the Upshaws with Wanda Sykes and Mike Epps.
Mm.
It's really good. It's really
Okay.
fun.
Put that on the list
yeah.
of shit to watch.
Yeah, and Wanda Sykes and Mike Epps going back and forth at each other is hysterical. So that's what I've been watching, and that's the Upshaws is a cool one because my Miss Anita liked it, and so we chilled out
Nice.
and watched some of it. You know what I'm saying?
I have to binge. I have an assignment to binge watch some Drag Race. I'm very far behind. And now that me and all my friends are vaccinated and cool to hang out with each other, we're going to start having girls' night again.
Mm.
So that'll be fun.
That will be fun. What y'all do?
We
at
eat
girls' night?
food.
Okay.
Me and one of the other ladies smoke some weed.
Yeah.
And then we watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, that's a good time.
And then we talk shit about whoever or whatever we need to talk shit about during commercial break.
Absolutely.
And then we probably go smoke again
Yeah.
and then eat whatever food's left. And then we all go home.
Oh,
We
so
don't
that's a
stay
good
out
night.
too late.
Yeah.
We're all old bitches at this point. It's a good time.
Yeah. No.
It's a good time.
Dude, sometimes like I love that type of night with the homies versus like a going out type of night.
Oh,
Like-
I don't.
Like
I, don't wanna go out.
I realized that last year, like 2019 I should say that, like clubbing years, that's dead. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out the game.
If I'm going to a bar,
I retire. My
if-
jerseys in the stands,
if
y'all.
I am going to a bar,
like
it's going
over.
to be one because I'm like doing a show there.
Yeah.
Or, like my friend's doing a show there. Or two, there's live music.
Or 3, they got really good wings and pizza.
Maybe. But I would more likely order it
That's mine.
and take
That's
it out.
me.
I want to go eat that shit at my house. I don't know. I still don't know how to act in public. We almost got locked in the mall the other day.
We did. It was, dude, I wanted to. Have you seen that movie where the buddy gets locked in the Target when he living in the Target? Have you seen that movie?
No.
Timmy, do you know what I'm talking about? No. All right. There is this movie where this buddy and this chick were living in a Target.
Okay.
Like he worked in Target and she was, I guess, living
Living
in
there?
Target, I guess, kind of, or whatever. It was, you remember when WGN had those Saturday afternoon movies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one.
Something like that.
It was one of those movies.
And they were living there?
Yeah, they was in Target.
I mean, you have everything you need.
Yeah.
There's a movie with Natalie Portman where she gives birth in a Walmart or something, and then she's living there for a while. But I'm like, that would be convenient too.
Yeah. Yeah. But Target has better bathrooms.
Probably, yeah.
Like, I ain't never walked into a Walmart bathroom and not one stall was blown out with shit. I'm like, dude, like,
you
what
never
the
pick
fuck?
you never pick the right stall first try at Walmart ever.
Ever.
In Walmart, you know you're gonna walk in, open that stall, shut it,
Yeah.
keep walking, open the next stall with your foot, and you're a little more hesitant this time.
Yeah.
You're not as confident.
Yeah.
And if I'm about to pee in a Walmart, I have to pee.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah.
So when I go in, like I have to pee immediately. So for me to do the fucking musical chairs of toilets
Toilets, yeah.
is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And the women's bathroom just will never not smell like shit and Garnier Fructis. I don't know what kind of fragrance. Like you just putting a bottle of shampoo.
Yeah, facts.
the
It
little
do.
spray.
Yeah, it does smell like.
Garnier Fructis.
Yeah, it really does.
Which I'm not saying is that I like the smell of Garnier Fructis. Not that I would use it on my
I don't
head.
want to trying to use it to hide shit smell.
Yeah, it's not a good shit coverer. And most of the people who are shitting in Walmart don't want to shit at Walmart, but they have to shit at Walmart.
Yeah.
There's an emergency.
Yeah.
So it's never a fucking pretty sight. It's just never. And nobody
Where's
keeps
the
up.
worst place you had to shit?
The worst place I had to, my pants? I don't know. What do you mean? Side of the road? No, I've never had to shit on the side of the
I was
road.
gonna say. I think mine was.
I think I've always made it to like, we were on vacation once. Tim was on this vacation. It was our last family vacation in North Carolina. And I don't know where we ate, but then we decided immediately to go to like it's called Wings. It's where you buy all the fucking touristy shirts and bullshit. But anyway, so we're walking around those stores and I'm like, whatever I ate just did not agree with me. And it was like the checkout was over there. The bathroom was on the complete other end. It was a whole fucking warehouse of shit, felt like. But you have to go ask the cashier for the key to then fucking go back to the bathroom that's across the fucking store. And like, of course I get up there and I'm like sweating, you know, like I'm fucking dying. And like,
Yo, dude.
there's a line.
Yeah, I was about to say. And then the thing is you tried to play it cool.
Yeah. You're like,
yeah, I really need.
I gotta pee so bad. No, I'm about to shit my
myself.
pants in your establishment, sir. But like, you're like, can I get the key to the bathroom? And they're like, what's that? And you're like, can I get the key to the bathroom? And they're like, we need the key to the bathroom. I'm like,
She gotta take her shit.
and this
Shit
bathroom,
on
this bathroom is a broom closet with a fucking bucket in it. Like, and there's like, there should be a fucking TV, basically, or like a microphone in that bathroom because you can hear everything that happened in this fucking place. It was traumatizing to me. I'm sure Tim doesn't remember it, but I was fucking traumatized. Like, I was so embarrassed. I'm like, well, everybody knows that I just shit my brains out at this Wings. Happy vacation, everybody. Can't eat at that place again.
Man, there's nothing worse, man, when you gotta do. Man, yeah, I didn't have to sprint. I sprinted. I sprinted into.
Running
Fuck.
does not help you not have to poop either, by the way.
No, it doesn't. And then the worst part is like to hear it slosh. As you try to do the sprint. Just like move out the way, bitch. Move, fuck. It's my turn to fuck up this bathroom. Fuck.
Move.
It's
I
my turn to
hate-
fuck up this bathroom. Oh God, dude.
I'm just grateful that bathroom was like a single toilet bathroom because when you got to do that shit with other people in the bathroom, it's mortifying.
Man, I don't like the. I guess they're supposed to be like healthier for the environment, but let me control the flush, fam. Like,
Thank
let
you.
me, let me,
Let me do this.
let me control.
You don't
the
want me to
flush.
have to get up and wait. What the fuck?
Like, let me go ahead and hit this. So, I'm doing all of us a favor. Like,
Here-
please, like, like.
Kara says on pool day at summer camp and the pool bathroom is busy as fuck. See, that's my nightmare. Blaha says, I just tell people I'm about to shit my pants. People respect the situation.
Respect.
Oh man, that's the worst. Like, listen, man. Like everybody, I feel like everybody's been there. Like, you're gonna need to get me a bathroom immediately. I've seen dash cam footage of a guy like getting pulled over and being like, dude, I understand I was speeding, but I am literally about to shit my pants. And the officer's like, you think I haven't heard that before? And the dude starts doing this.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, please go. Please go. And he's like, it's coming. And he just fucking drove off. Should have had David on to discuss the best pooping spots. Sicko should make an app for that.
The best spots to shit.
Yeah. Because he doesn't share, like, how do you explain diarrhea, Dave? Oh my God. New segment.
Oh.
How do you explain diarrhea, Dave?
How do you explain diarrhea, Dave?
It sounds like a really terrible nickname for him. Diarrhea Dave.
Diarrhea Dave. DD.
We need to make sure to put punctuation.
D squared.
How do you explain diarrhea,
Diarrhea,
Dave?
Dave.
Question mark.
How do you explain diarrhea? Dave.
Dave. That was fucking great. That was fucking great. We should call
man.
Flat Earth Dave just for him to explain it.
And then have Mitch actually explain it.
Oh, yeah, Mitch would fucking kill it, I'm sure.
So, yeah. Do
He's
we-
on my show this week.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So
So-
I'm telling everybody live that my show's Tuesday, but when this episode drops, you'll have missed my show. But you're in luck because I'm also at the Comedy Shrine on Thursday. So come to that one too, or instead.
or just like our posts and share. Since we doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I got shout out to Matt Brown.
Love Matt Brown.
Yeah, he made me feel old as fuck, but whatever. I love that guy. But anyways, so I'm headlining Teehee's Comedy Club in Des Moines on Thursday.
That's awesome.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Lincoln Lodge, which will be a lot of fun. And then June 12th, I'm at Zany's. And then June 18th, I'm in Madison
Damn.
for a Pride show.
Nice.
And I'm headlining that Pride show. at
Nice.
TV's. Yeah. So,
You got some headline and shits coming up,
Yeah.
huh?
yeah.
Congrats. That's exciting.
Yeah. And they giving me, like, good pay and a hotel room. And I'm like, damn, there's nobody that can, like, go with me. Like, hey, if you want to go on a road trip to Des Moines
To Des Moines. When is it?
Thursday.
Oh, it's a Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday.
I'll think about it. I'll see what I can do.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to think. Do I have
That's
anything
exciting.
else?
Tim, you got
I
shit
think that's
coming
it.
up now.
Yeah, Timmy.
Yeah, June 8th at the Comedy Shrine. It's the 8 at 8, where it's 8
Okay.
comics do 8 minutes, and it's $8 to get in. And I think they pay me an eighth. I'm not. I'm doing it. That's my opener. I hope it works.
Yeah,
It's funny.
It'll
like
be
it.
great. It'll be great.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully, from what I was told, I hop in there and do that show. And if I don't shit my pants on stage, then
I'm worried about.
potential to get some more shows there.
Yes.
And then, like you said, we got a particular open mic that, if not on the 8th, then very soon.
Yeah.
will be
And I
coming.
can't wait to get to that particular open mic because that particular open mic is where I create all my fire.
Yeah.
So because of that open mic, I'm able to be a really good comedian. So thank you to those people who run that open mic. We appreciate you very much.
And if you run an open mic, assume that was about you.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
there you go.
Exactly. That was about everybody who runs an open mic. So thank you. Well, that's awesome. You streaming, Tim?
Yeah, we'll be streaming probably some Minecraft tonight, and then I'll be streaming throughout the week. So that's on Twitch, Blazed1, and of course that's BLAZED0NE because I'm clever.
That's Blaze Done.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, and then definitely check out Searching, the web series, the animated
Tony
web series
Lazowski.
by Tony Lazowski. It's amazing. My episode aired a while ago, but I still watch every new episode because they're hilarious.
So good.
And yeah, excited about that.
Yeah. So we'll be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking Father's Day off. Be prepared for that.
Yes, because Jeff
Mr. B.
B is a cool ass dad.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
celebrate Mr. B. That
Mr.
day.
B, he's
Yeah.
that dude.
He's that dude.
He's that dude.
So we're gonna hang out with him that day. Be prepared for that. But we're gonna try to put something special together, so you still have content that day, so you're not missing out on the happy corner. But that's all I got. KB, is that?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all stay positive, stay blessed, stay nice, stay sweet, stay peaceful. And if somebody need to get hit with that act right juice, do it. Cause fuck them bitches. Bye.
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 It's time to laugh, 'cause boredom is just torture. KB and Aimee have just what the doctor ordered. Pull up but share is the happy corner.
Smoke the fuck up.